Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die!
On that day, Zara became a cold-blooded killer.
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ace. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out
Oh,
back.
my nose.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work.
What's next?
What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
That's okay, Welks. As a lifetime student of the shonen manga heroes, main character syndrome class. So, you'll be straight.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Oh, pregnant ass should not be up in
Still
that
be out there
tank.
dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
New episode has been added. Alright. Always save.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Ah. Rule. Enemy is a squad centered around a single tank currently advancing through the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on the road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with it. Our goal here is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brawl Town Watch will do everything we can to keep the gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use sandbags around the starting point and the gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Brawl Gate is destroyed, Woken and Alicia dies, or 20 attack.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on with my nose.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Sandbags and grenades. No, I'll let y'all read that. I ain't gonna read it out loud. And mitigate headshot damage. I might read it out loud. I don't know. Contrarily? No, the contrary. But contrarily? Basically, use hand grenades to blow motherfuckers away or to destroy sandbags so motherfuckers won't be protected by sandbags and take less damage for taking cover behind sandbags. Just switch to different types of weapons and items with the square button. Alicia has some grenades. And after each player phase, a unit will recover a grenade. On top of that, if you have an engineer, and an engineer will run up to one of your scouts, so whoever has a grenade, they'll restock them fully with grenades.
Enemy sighted! Enemy unit spotted! Enemy unit spotted!
I think that motherfucker's so far away. I ain't moving over there. There's a tank over there. That tank got a machine gun and shit. Could have moved Alicia behind. I'm gonna do this guy. Oh damn! Who's busting that? I was mashing that circle button, by the way. Back him up. Trying to see if he's not in my line of view anymore. There he is. My control stick, bro. That's gonna get some motherfuckers killed. Alright, we're gonna end the current phase. What you doing? You gonna try? Ooh. Yeah, sometimes your unit or the enemy unit can duck and avoid damage all entirely, but that's very, very rare. At least now, anyway. once you get to like the main base where the game starts with the train, like using XP and shit, and then I think the higher level they are, the more they'll like duck and avoid damage. About Ragnade. This is the blue capsule looking thing. There's 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. I don't know who has the mediums, but the smalls are usually given to everybody but the engineer. The engineer has the large. And what you do is you press square to get the Ragnade. You press R1 to aim. And I believe you do have to be nearby. Like you gotta be like right there next to him or something like that. And then you press X and then you can use the Ragnade. I'm gonna use this guy. Some bus caps. My dude! This town's watch deserves to die. I'm not gonna lie. He deserves all to death. Let me just release it.
My turn, okay?
Enter aim. Smash that circle button again, because that motherfucker was just busting. And we gonna go to this town line. And we're gonna make a break for it. Alright. 2 shots. That right there is why we need a grenade. I should have brought Alicia that way instead of doing her there. I think it's just those 2 guys. No, we ain't gonna end it. We're gonna move him back. Can I go over, please? Close enough for the Ragnade. Crouch. Call it a turn. Hopefully those motherfuckers move from over there, because I fucked up and didn't bring Alicia over there. They busted at him, boy. That was pity. You know, because her back was turned, she wasn't shooting at him. That was my fault. I needed to turn her around, but it's too dangerous to try and turn her around. Welkin has arrived, and I honestly think that Welkin don't show up unless you kill everybody before that. So, for a faster turn, bring Alicia over there.
Here we go!
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Vox.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
Well, tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance, you know. I'm not going to read all of it. Deflect near all gunfire, not lance fire. That's something different. They make for a solid wall. Yep. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. That's where engineers comes in. They also receive 2 CP. That's the medals. The line having all tanks in battle will quick you to a fatal source of CP. That is true. But in this case, we're going to use all our CP to fuck that one tank up. Tank require AP turn. So like when you're turning directions, like when I'm staying still like this, and as I turn to my right, that takes AP. Another thing, you do not want your backside exposed. one shot to your backside from another tank or a lancer, depending on how strong their cannon is, will completely destroy your tank. Calls for an immediate game over because Vulcan's in your fucking tank.
Look! It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Bitches love tanks.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
That AP bar, you're in the main base that will be shown, I think, after this chapter. There is a place to upgrade your tank, and you'll be able to increase that AP bar and shit. Tanks have three major means of attack. The main cannon, that's how I know it as. The main cannon, a minigun, and a mortar fire. Mortar fire is used to get rid of sandbags. Main cannon is used for major damage, mostly against tanks and armored units. And then you have the minigun used for anti-personnel, and that's meant for like scouts and shock troopers, snipers, and engineers and shit like that. Anti-armor shell, explosive mortar rounds, and mounted machine guns. Anti-armor shell is effective against enemies covered in hard armor, tanks. Explosive motors to hit a broad area for granite blast with ground units. Oh, that's another thing. There'll be a time where units are inside grass, and that's when you want to use motors as well. So they're taking cover in grass and they're laying on the ground. That's when you want to use it as well. Motors travel along an arc aimed for a center of multiple foes for major results. So beware of that ammunition limited. And that's another thing. Unlike armor shells and the minigun fire, we only have like 2 to 3 mortars, like how a scout and shit has 2 to 3 grenades. So the machine gun is best suited for striking enemies that are too close for the mortar, and it's used to intercept incoming enemies. Press square to switch in between them. I think I can move a little bit closer. So I'm gonna move. Okay. So yeah, it takes 2 shots to the engine. Like, and when we upgrade the tank, it might take like 1 shot. And you gotta be careful. This fucking armor shell is, ooh, it's so inaccurate. Like that. I didn't even hit the Ragnarok. I hit the tank. Body HP and tread HP. The body HP, when that reaches 0, you destroy the tank. Tread HP, when that reaches 0, you can't move in the tank. Or AP is drastically cut. It's easier to deal damage with treads. Yeah, treads. Get into the body with grenades. Halting the tank before taking it out. Yeah. Aim for that. Alright, so we're gonna move a little bit closer. Hopefully get a better shot and hit it. See? 1 shot. Done. In that entire time, I forgot I could have threw a nade at the tank's tread.
Nice work, East.
I called it a day.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we
Let
lost
me get in
some
that
time,
first
at
though.
least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
East, what did you use to cut the umbilical
Good.
cord?
That's fantastic.
Or is it still attached?
Now,
And we got an A rank. So you have to beat that in 3 turns. Meaning if I would have missed that shot with that armor shell, I would have been mad as fuck. With home at our backs.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so? Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia? Oh,
I still want to know
he's
what you used to
adorable.
cut that book for.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
I know I'm jumping ahead, but if you look over there in panel 6, panel number 6, right page, bottom left, that's the narrator. That's who's been doing all the narrating and saying episode this and all that. That's her. At least I think that's her. Makes sense it was her. She said her name in the first stream, so once she said her name again when we reach that panel.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
I need to press X? Oh.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Iron Caller of Gallian front.
Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
I think we should have that again. I'm against war entirely,
As
but
the
I think the
conflict
United
with the
States,
East
actually
grew
all
worse,
countries should do something
both
like that.
Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
I'd say at least starting at middle school, 8th grade on up, have
So these are my
kids
new digs.
every year go through military conscription. Well, not military, go through basic training, like during the summer. Like 1 or 2 months in the summer, do that shit.
Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or
I think 1 month. Give 2 of their months back.
Welcome? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
Nah, you look like a mom or a big sister on the battlefield because that red
No way.
bandana thing
That
got
plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very welcome sort of compliment.
Yeah.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
I think they wasted the opportunity to do a pun of her saying, I don't want to forget the times of me busting my buns, baking buns, you know? I'm sure someone threw that out.
Once you
I'm sure
do,
someone
I'll
threw
be
that out
first in
there and they're
line
like,
to get
no.
some of that bread.
They probably got slapped and I was like, no.
Is that a promise?
That's why you're not a writer.
Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Squad 7 is born.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yeah. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Go to squad barracks. Oh, well, squad barracks is where I fucked up. This is where you get to see the squad. We'll talk about them later. And all this later, when I can actually do stuff. Where I meant to go was command room.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
That's a lie. Their job is to find them and take them out. Don't listen to her.
Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant.
Their shortcoming is that they have a small AP bar. Not that small, but smaller than a scout.
After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
Until you do some broken shit with orders, which will come later.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
But if you can actually aim that shit correctly and hit a motherfucker that's not a tank, oh, they're most likely dead. They're dead and knocked on their ass, flying backwards.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitator. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
And she's absolutely right. Their AP bar is ass, and their defense is even worse.
That should cover the basics.
Also, one thing she didn't say. Snipers and Lancers are the only 2 classes in the game that do not retaliate fire. If an enemy's running by, the only ones that will shoot at them will be your tank, your scouts, your shock troopers, and your engineers. If the Lancer or the Sniper gets shot at and live, they won't shoot back because they are not able to return fire.
Go ahead and put a squad together now.
That goes for the enemy too.
There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Also, we can't leave until we pick 20. So I'm gonna do a 2-2-2-2-2, and then pick whoever else I want. One thing is I want to pick characters. I watch a lot of Let's Plays and walkthroughs and shit, and I want to pick characters that I know no one has picked, and also my favorites. Right there, like I see my favorite right here. There. Marina Wolfen, best sniper in the game. Use her if you want the best sniper. I'm picking Catherine.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
And Marina, because they're the only 2 snipers.
Marina Wolfston, at your command.
Then let's go up here. I'm taking Wavy.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
Because he has Darson behind, I really want like an all Darson crew. Okay, then we're taking Frisia.
I'm Frisia York, handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
I'll go to the squad barracks and talk about each of their potentials, because then we can check them here, but I'd rather do it over at the squad barracks. All right, my girl Jane's here, so I gotta grab her.
Jane Turner. I'll do it.
Totally wrong. I know the best shock trooper in the game is a Darson, but that takes some timing to get. What's weird is Ike is here and not Vice. For those who don't know, Ika is Ika Bookman from Ika Thompson. My bad. Ika Thompson from Skies of Arcadia. And Vice is also here, but Vice isn't here, so I'm not going to pick up Ika because Vice isn't here. That was one. I picked one. I'm probably go pick up Mika Hawkins.
Hello, I'm Mika Hawkins. I'll be serving under you from here on.
Also, Aisha Numa is a 10-year-old with a fucking assault rifle. Be careful. The lolly is real. The lolly with an assault rifle is real. He will murder you. Alright, let's move on to... We're gonna pick up... She's a Darson hater. I might pick her up just for the dynamics. But other than that, I don't know. He's also a Darson hater. I need two. I'm gonna pick up Hector Calvi.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
And I might pick up the Darcy haters as well. I'm gonna pick up at least some more.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
And then we have the engineers, which is Nadine.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
And Homer, Perron. I think I need Homer to get someone, so I'm gonna pick up Homer. I'm gonna look up that up.
Here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
Alright, that's the 222. We have 7 left. See, here's 1, 2, 3, 4 classes left. I'm gonna pick 2 from like 3 other classes. I'm gonna pick up Duno.
Corin, reporting for duty. Looks like I'll be joining you in Squad 7.
And either Susie Evans or Ramona Linton. I'm gonna pick up Susie. Anyone who knows this game knows picking Susie's a bad idea. So I'm gonna pick Susie.
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
Then we'll go back and pick up... I don't think I ever seen anyone use Alex Raymond. So I might pick up Alex Raymond.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
And we'll pick up Dorothy Hogwarts.
Hello there, I'm Dorothy. I'll do my best.
Alright. I'm gonna pick up Claudia.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
And then we're gonna pick up Rosina Selden.
My name is Rosina Selden. I'm in with you guys as of today.
And Theo Bohr.
Hey, Theo Bohr here. Remember the name, boss man.
Alright, now we have no more open slots. I did pick up the Darson haters. And I did pick up the Darsons. I'll come back from here on out and see if I can find any more Darsons and Darson haters and put them all on the same team.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat.
What you mean by that is, even though the ones that we did not pick and the ones that are to come in the future to the list, when we go to the training field and like level up the class, they will also be leveled up.
They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field.
See?
You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
And
trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
And what you didn't mention is, like, through the training field, they'll earn, like, potentials.
Wow. Squad
and the ones that aren't there on the list, or you haven't picked, will also get potentials unlocked through training.
Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I better get a move on.
I know I picked a bad team. Like, I know I did, but I don't care. I'm gonna get through it. Let's set the squad barracks, and we'll talk about each potential. Oh, let's talk about this. So here you got a rifle. The main rifle is called Galleon 1. Has a range of 350, meaning, you know, I can't really get specific about the range because I don't know it, but he can shoot from 350 meters or yards away or something like that, still be accurate. Once you're out of that range, you're gonna miss. It does 17 damage to person, 40 damage to armor. I think that's what it's saying. I think like higher. I don't know what that means really, but no, here you go. You can look at it. Ammo's infinite. It's not good for area damage, I guess. Is what that's saying. That's why there's X. It's not meant to do that. Then you have the grenade. You know, a circle there. It's meant for area. He only carries one. Ragnite S, and then the combat suit for defense. Like I said, when we go to like the R&D development facility, you can like upgrade all this. You can make everything better. The likes down here is like the people to get along with, and I think while they're near these people, their potentials will activate. A certain potential will activate, and I think they get a boost. Because there'll be some potentials that when they're near someone they like, they'll get a boost or they'll get a debuff. So like Welkin, if I can get over there, has Nature Lover. Being around nature makes his heart soar, bringing about a boost in his ability. An overall stat buff for being in nature. Calm heart, unshaken. Even when surrounded by foes, he remains calm and command, enjoying a boost in his parameters. He get a natural boost because he's calm. Yeah, these are order lists. Those are only 4. Then like Alicia, she has Country Bred, which is like Nature Lover, but being on dirt raises her accuracy, specifically dirt, not grass. That would be Meadow Bred, not streets or concrete. That would be City Bred. Has to be dirt and dirt roads, otherwise it won't work. Then you have the Maternal, her own personal potential. When any of her close friends are nearby, the desire to protect them drives all her abilities up. So she's around Woken, Noche, or Dallas. I think it could just be just the crew in general, but I believe it's either Woken, Noche, or Dallas. Maternal. Then you have Wavy. He's like Zaka and 80, and I think Zaka's the other Darson. He wasn't there. He's a scout. Neat Freak. Worries about dirt stains, lead to distraction and decreased accuracy. So how Alicia would love to be on dirt roads and shit, he'll hate that shit. He'll get decreased accuracy. Neat Freak. Darson Bond. Having brethren close by to protect stirs enhanced defensive abilities. So when you're around other Darsons, I think every Darson in the game will have Darson Bond. So when you're around other Darsons, their defenses will go up. And then you have Camp Defender. Then on protecting the camp by sheer force of will, they naturally become better at evading attacks. So like when Alicia dodged that shock trooper when she shot at her, that's what he'll do more of the time when he's in the camp. Then you have Susie, Country Red, Good Buddy. That's one we don't know. Being close around friends make even the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting their attack power. Now this is contradicting her future potentials, and I'll point that out when they show up. But that contradicts her future potentials. Troop Hater. For some reason, shock troopers aren't their thing. Attack power is lowered when she fights against shock troopers. Elise and Newt, when they're around, that's when Good Buddy will activate. Then there's Frasier. Desert Bred. There are specific maps where there's desert, and then that's when that will kick in. I forgot about that. There's a difference between desert and dirt, I believe. So, there you go. It improves their evasion. Then fancy men. Having men nearby makes them happy, leading to enhanced accuracy when firing. So when she's surrounded by a whole bunch of dudes, she'll be extremely happy and be willing to hit more fucking shots. Then there's Juno with metal allergy. So proximity to metal causes an acute rejection reaction that leads to a steady drain of HP. So being around metal, so I guess being in the city or being near a tank, Welkin's tank, you know, she likes Welkin. Being around Welkin's tank will probably cause metal allergy to go off, making her lose HP steadily. And that steadily is kind of fast, so be careful of that. Born leader, having allies nearby sparks a sense of responsibility that leads to a natural boost of defense abilities. Now this one, I think, she doesn't have to be around anyone she likes. She just has to be around her unit, and she's cool. Claustrophobic. Tight spaces like trenches causes a suffocating feeling, leading to a drop in attack power. Now what I think this means is there are actual trenches in the game, so being in an actual trench will lower her attack. And I also think being in the camp, surrounded by sandbags, will also cause her claustrophobic tendencies. So make sure you don't have her defending the camp, but have her pushing forward, being on the side that pushing forward. Then you have Rosie, or aka Bridget Stark, aka Rosie. We'll see her in the upcoming cutscene. She's cool with Largo and Sherry. Largo will also be in the upcoming cutscene. Another thing to point out, Welkin gives you a CP medal, Alicia gives you a CP medal, Rosie gives you a CP medal, and Largo gives you a CP medal. Always have those four out at all times when you can for more turns. Now back to Rosie. She has some shit that we don't have. Desert allergy. In the desert, HP will drop. Strong will. Plowing through oncoming fire by sheer force of will should take less damage from intercepting fire. So when she's getting shot at, she lessens the damage from getting shot at. She likes getting shot at. Big sister. She can abandon her fellow shock troopers. If any are nearby, her abilities are enhanced. So when there's other shock troopers nearby, boosting all of her abilities. Then you have Alex Raymond, Gasoline Freak, Night Vision. There are some times when you're in like caves or something, or there's a nighttime map, he'll be able to shoot more accurate at night. That's what Night Vision's for. And then Scout Killer, confidence that they can best any scout, grants a boost in their attack abilities. So when he's about to fire at a fucking scout, all those the attack power increase and he'll murder that scout. Then you have Mika Hawkins, Metalhead, the opposite of Juno, Metalhead, when he's near like the tank or any type of iron or metal, boosting attack power. Pessimist. Now this is where it gets unique. Having less than full HP, less than half of full HP. So these are like, so there's half HP when you're less than half of full HP. Makes them throw away hope for the future, meaning less defense. So he'll take more damage when he's at less than half HP. Then we have Jane Turner, my Bay Shock Trooper. Alright, she's a child of nature. So when she's on paved roads, streets, in the city and shit, she'll have lower defense. I think just in the streets. If she's in the desert, she's fine. But if she's in the streets, Imp Hater. This is why she's really good. You'll only be fighting the Imperials the entire fucking game. So anytime she's about to fuck up a fucking Imp or an Imperial, she'll get a boost in accuracy. Every time. Then you have Lancer Killer. When she's about to shoot at a Lancer, boosting attack ability. To me, best shock trooper, but she isn't because there's a better shock trooper. Surprisingly, I know. Then you have Dorothy Howard. She has Metalhead and Frail Body. Now this is, the Frail Body one's unique. Having less than half full AP makes them feel totally exhausted, leading to decreased defense. So don't move her around a lot. That's what that says. Don't move her around a lot. And then you have Largo, child of nature. You've seen that. Loyal teammate. When surrounded by allies, he feels drive and energy to work that much harder, enjoying a boost of his abilities. When he's around the crew, big boost of abilities. Big-hearted, as in insurmountable spirit is enough to call him back from death, reviving him after his HP reaches 0. So he has a chance when he dies to come back to life. You know, that give him a second wind when he gets blown back. Then you have Theo. He has Tidal Nature. He got Night Blind. Obviously the opposite of Night Vision. Unable to see in the dark, uses accuracy. We don't want to bring him on night missions when we need a tank to be taken out. Now here's the important thing and why I picked him. Darson Hater. Even just being around a Darson makes him nauseous, leading to a decrease in defense. I brought Darsons and Darson Haters onto the team just for this dynamic to make it challenging and more entertaining for people to watch. Hector has Born Leader, having allies nearby. What's up? Battle Allergy, Desert Allergy, Darson Hater. And of course, you'll get more potentials as you level up the place. I'm just showing the ones they have now. Elise has Neat Freak, Scout Hater. She hates seeing scouts or attack power. When there's a scout, just busting at her. Got Camp Defender. Okay, here's something. Right here, Lonely. Loneliness soon sets in when no allies are nearby, leading to decreased evasion abilities. So when he's by himself, he gets scared and he'll die. So always make sure there's someone near Homer. So if Homer's your engineer for the map, make sure he's always near that tank. Otherwise, he's gonna die. I don't know why your engineer is away from your tank, but you know, or anybody. But hey man, that's your strategy. Pollen Allergy. The opposite of country bred. When they're around grass and shit, they'll lose HP constantly. Then you have Camaraderie, having allies of the same unit class nearby, puts them at ease, raising natural evasion. So when there's another engineer, natural evasion go up. And you got Darson Bond. Then you have Claudia. When she's in the city, defenses go up. Shut-in. Now this is important. When holed up in the camp, they cease to pay attention to the world outside, causing defense to drop. So when she's just in the camp, you know, taking cover behind the sandbags, lower defense. Then you have Marina. She has Pollen Allergy. Lone Wolf. Having allies nearby is a distraction that causes a drop in evasion ability. So you want her by herself. Probably up in the sniper towers. Should be straight. And she has Night Vision for a sniper. Already making her look really good. Then you have Catherine. Catherine has Metal Bread, Camaraderie, and Pessimist. I don't know why she has half less HP, but if she does, you're fucking up. And that's all the potential so far. That's what Squad Bears is for. Once you unlock weapons from killing certain enemies, you can switch weapons in and out. But that's basically it, so you can check out your squad and shit.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp-tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class, and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Trade all you want. I've got all day.
If you press triangle, you check the info again. Because they'll, like I said, they'll unlock potentials at certain levels.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. closer to human. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Lancer. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Sniper.
See? So then we check the Lancer class. He now got first aid boost, anti-armor boost, tank killer, anti-armor boost, tank killer. I'll go over it like this. First aid boost. Increase the amount of healing he gets and anyone gets when he uses Ragnite S. Anti-armor boost, he deal more damage to people who have armor. Okay, so I guess tanks. Tank killer, heightened accuracy when he's about to shoot at a tank. And that's about it. They each got that. And I think it was snipers? Was it snipers? Yes. Nest master. So when she's up in the sniper nest, or shooting from a position at the top of a ladder grants attack increase. So like on top of roofs and in sniper nests, she gets an attack increase. And accuracy boost just increases accuracy.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience.
There are skirmishes maps that I'll be taking advantage of to get XP. I'll either do that on or off screen, so alright.
Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
Evade boost. Order raises one ally's evasion skills.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tank. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and order. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
There was something I forgot to mention. Let me go back to squad barracks real quick, and I'll show you. That's to show Lancers, since the Lancers got okay, so you see that there's a P and there's a B. The B are battle potentials. They get them from, I think, leveling up out there on the field. Leveling up in the training field, and then killing and doing damage and experiencing battle. They'll get battle potential. So it's being out there. I think the battle potentials come from being out there on the field and getting shot at and shooting at shit. Wow. And the potentials come from progressing through the story, some of them, and again getting shot at and shit. So it's like there's two different potentials. I'm not sure which one comes from which. I want to say the B is battle potentials, and that come from wait, now I remember which. Battle potentials come from just training in the training field. The P potentials, I think I'll just call them performance potentials, maybe that's what it stands for, comes from actually being out on the field, in the missions, in skirmishes, and experiencing battle. So you'll get all of these before you can get these, because you probably have to kill a certain amount, take a certain amount of damage, be a part of a certain amount of missions, some shit, while these come from just leveling them up. Leveling them up on the training field, you unlock all of these. So that's the difference. The P potentials, or performance potentials, comes from being out there and performing. The battle potentials comes from training in the training field. Now let's head to the R&D facility, because I'm sure you're sick of hearing my black ass talk.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man!
Hey, Leon, can you tell me something? Is Brock your daddy? Did Brock actually get with a Nurse Jenny? Or an officer... a Nurse Joy or an Officer Jenny? Can you tell me that?
Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I can hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out. It's Lieutenant Gunther. He's the man.
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Priest Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its spec.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Development work on tanks happens form, body enhancements, red, weaks, and point improvements in attack support. Reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type we have developed. Differential outward appearance. Improvements can tank enhance the abilities require size of blocks, size of 4x3s, blah 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 blah. Basically, you'll have like this grid and you have to put blocks in them. End of story. You come here to make the blocks and shit, like body enhancement, reinforced barrel, and it costs DCT or decked or whatever. I'm a broke bitch. I'm really not gonna probably fuck with the tank right now. I'm probably gonna. Actually, I will get this for more accuracy. But other than that, I'm gonna touch everything else. I believe there's different. No, okay. So there's just one suit of armor for the entire squad. Let's get that. As you go down, there'll be 3 different branches you can go through for each weapon, I think. So there's 2 for Lancers and 3 for Snipers. So it's 3 for everyone else, but 2 for the Lancers. Grenades only have 1. I think I don't know why there's a difference between uniform and blast suits. Blast suits might be for like Lancers and shock troopers. These might be for like engineers, snipers, and scouts. So let's head back. I want more AP. Crit defense. Okay. Radiator upgrade.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Alright, let's head back to book mode. Headquarters tab now available. You can use the experience points and funds you acquire in battle to turn your troops higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stop by before combat or after an op once you acquire more resources. It's a good idea. Press the triangle button and pick headquarters from the tab select menu. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. Let's save it real quick. I gotta go get my phone. Let me go get my phone. E. Alright. The flare gun.
Welks,
looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. All right, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
The first stop.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
You want to bring up a map? No? Okay.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randbreeze. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
Hey, it's the Pig General.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
The skirmish tab is now available. Unlike those within the main storyline, the battles found under the skirmish tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Try them if you're feeling underpowered. Toggle button to open menu. New skirmishes are added as you progress through the main plot, and the difficulty of each skirmish can be set freely. Just be careful. Though not a plot battle, soldiers lost during skirmish can still die. See? Then we can do this one. But I don't want that one. I ain't gonna grind on that one. If I do, I'll do it off screen. I ain't the one I want to do. 9, return to headquarters. Oh, you can do L2 R2. Sweet. Save.
Here are details on the current operation.
Vassal. The Imperial forces deploy in defensive formation around a camp within Vassal Urban Central. You will assign your squad position split between the city team and the Riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the Riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get to the flag hung above the camp to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you will be responsible for assigning your soldiers to the combat position. Before commencing the operation, choose a position, units, command to view a list of deployable units. Then, once you've selected a unit you like to deploy, choose the position you wish them to take. Intelligence reports say that tank stations in the city area are there. It will behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate and neutralize. I will also recommend to add units with high AP such as scouts and engineers to your Riverside Strike Force. Once you got your teams in place, select and deploy command to begin the operation. Now it's time to get those soldiers into those soldiers of yours into position. Jabba blah blah blah. Who's down here? I think that's Alicia and Rosie are down here. I'm gonna need an engineer down here for the tank. So I'm gonna bring Claudia, Claudia down here, and then over here I'm gonna have another tank, another Lancer. It'll be Elisa, and I'm gonna have Homer here. And I'm gonna want like 2 shock troopers, most likely. I ain't gonna probably put no scouts. Probably do 2 shock troopers. That's gonna be Mika, Hawkins, and not Jane. I'm gonna probably put did I even grab Hans? Who's Hans? Did I even grab Hans? I didn't even grab Hans. Who I know? Oh well, who cares? I'll be right back, guys. Let's do Dorothy.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from...
Yeah, good news. Sure.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's the spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Camps found across the battlefield grants your forces a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps get a boost to their defense and to an amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Each tank usually gets no HP bonus, will regain some HP at the start of the turn. Weapons with limited ammo, like grenades, mortars, and lances, will also be replenished. If there are enemy units around a camp, however, you cannot occupy it until they have been defeated. Now that's not true. If there's an enemy unit in a camp, you don't have to defeat them. You can throw, it's a trick. Well, let me say it this way. As long as there are no enemies within the camp, as in within that sandbag, if they're all out the sandbag but alive, you go in there, cap the base. So you can push them out by throwing a grenade behind them, pushing them out of the sandbags, and you can go in there and cap it. It's a trick. It's a speedrun trick too, I believe. So like this. See this square? As long as there's no units within this square that can come in and take it. So they don't have to kill these 5. They can just use grenades, push these 5 out, and then come in and take it. For a better example, I think there's 2 scouts or shock troopers in here. Use a grenade, push one out, use a grenade, push the other one out. Boom. Come in and cap. I'm gonna take out the shock trooper right here real quick.
I'll do what I can. Try not to take any needless...
Oh man, my control stick. Oh my god. I'm about to get a new controller for real.
If you see an opening, strike it.
Been waiting here.
I'm doing this for a reason. You'll see why.
Yes, right away.
While I'm here. Yo, Homer! You sure you're not a sniper, boy? You sure you're not a sniper, my boy? I'm gonna leave Mika in the I'm gonna leave Mika right here in the base.
Let's do this then.
Terrain action. See? It'll allow you to crawl. It will hide you from the enemy's line of sight. Also, climbing ladders will allow unit roof access. Keep an eye out for those two. T-Man, control 6, gonna fuck me. Come on. this way.
Here I come!
My turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted!
Oh, there's a motherfucker in the grass over there.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
Try not to destroy the sandbags.
Defend the base camp at all costs.
Now!
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
I forgot to make Rosie crouch. I might get her killed. He ducked in that corner real quick. Damn, Alicia, you missing all them shots? Bust at him, Rosie. Bust at him, Rosie. Come on, Rosie. Wow. I almost lost Alicia. Oh, shit. Yeah, orders. They cost CP. All that good shit. Blah, 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 blah. First off,
I'm on.
this motherfucker go.
Here I come.
Once you kill an enemy leader, they lose a CP and their CP pool. So all Imperials, or Imps, I want to call them Imps, I'm going to call them Imps. All Imps,
Be careful.
leaders and commanders are red.
New target sighted.
Like, eat red armor. I'm going to bring Claudia up, because Alicia is hurting. Something fierce.
Looks like there's something in that book.
This is how we saw that problem, if I'm not too close.
Thank you.
I'm gonna...
Please be sure to check your
I'm actually gonna crouch right here. I'm gonna bring the tank forward.
Here we go!
And enemies, imps have these people called aces. They're like strong units that carry like some really cool shit. There's an ace over here.
Now!
There you go. That's him right there. You want to kill the aces. The aces drop like unique gear that you can only get for killing aces. I'm going to murder one. I'm going to pick Alicia, and we're going to murder that motherfucker right there.
My turn, okay?
And then move Claudia up. So we're going to move like right here. Oh, he was shock trooper. I didn't know that motherfucker was a shock trooper. Oh, that motherfucker ducked me! I'm gonna throw a nade at that bitch. I got a mass circle. Oh, mass circle, bitch! Oh, let me get Rosie.
Let's do this thing.
Cause that motherfucker wanna duck me and shit. Hold on, fam.
Ain't no stopping me.
You about to catch a whole bunch of bullets in your ass. Duck me if you want to. I dare you, bitch. Duck me if you want. I'm going down there. Nope, I'm done. I don't play games no more.
I'm on.
I'm using the CP again. I'm going down there. Nah, fuck this. Ooh, duck me again, bitch.
Here I come.
That's what I fucking thought. Now, do you gotta go pick up his body? I don't know. We need to take care of this guy before I figure that out.
Yes, right away.
I'll try my best.
No, stop crouching.
Make sure we control the high ground.
Okay. Oh no!
Damn tank's busted right through the stinking wall.
Well, it's my turn now.
Stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and take...
Oh, Dorothy might be dead. Shit. Oh, shit, yeah, Dorothy might be dead. Ooh, damn, that headshot. Bust them up, Dorothy, bust them up. Dorothy gonna need some healing. Please don't send no one down Dorothy's way. Please don't send no one down Dorothy's way. I just busting out Elise. You gonna do it again? Oh, fuck you, fam. Okay, Dorothy needs some healing, but first we gotta get rid of that tank. It says right there when they use up all their ammo, there's a symbol showing they use up all their ammo. You need to use an engineer to run up on them and give them their ammo back before we can go heal Dorothy. We gotta take care of the tank. Boom. Tank taken care of.
Yay!
Move you back behind cover. Alright, I think you can move Dorothy without her getting blown back. But I'm not taking that chance.
The body's yours to use.
I'm using Homer. They busting! They busting from the rooftops! Come on, give me a headshot. Yeah!
I'm good!
On my way.
Use those sandbags when you can.
Here we go! Hostile sighted!
Use those sandbags when you can.
turn, okay?
See if I can get her up the ladder. And not get her fucked up.
Ready yourselves for the next attack.
You better duck. Move back. Oh, move way back. Move like right here.
Enemies may be hidden.
That's it. Alright.
Underminer fire!
Ooh. Is there a Lancer over there? I think there's a Lancer over there. Let's go for the base capture, I guess. You got a grenade. Go for the base capture.
Please proceed with caution.
Camouflage. Need 4 out of 20 shots.
Here I go. Awaiting orders.
Enemy unit neutralized.
My turn, okay?
Ooh, there are them 4 shots.
Man down.
Alright, back it up. The boy about to go on the killing spree.
Entering combat.
Injured. Remember to use fragments.
Wow, I missed. What the fuck? Alright, we'll try this
Entering
again.
combat.
Alright, let's move forward some. Turn this motherfucker around.
Defend the base.
Yeah, like that. Swear to God, if I miss this again.
Now.
Let's do this thing.
What's up, boy? You better duck.
Here I come.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
On my way.
I don't know if collecting the bodies do anything, so I'm gonna do that. And I think this will be a B rank. That took too long. Had too many cold calls.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Oh, we got C. That took way too damn long. You really want to do your best to try to get A ranks on these main operations, because the main operations, when you get A ranks on them, will give you a lot of XP and a lot of money to where you don't need to do skirmish maps. Oh, sorry about that, excuse me, but fuck it, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm trying to go for the aces and get they shit. Let's finish up this chapter. I might get off after we finish up this chapter. Come back tomorrow, do a chapter. Maybe that might be what I do. Do a chapter a day. some shit like that.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days off.
Hey, lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near Scoops. That's right. The name's Ellen. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are in.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Chapter 7. Fossil Urban Warfare. Actually, I'll do Chapter 4, because Chapter 4 collides with all this. And then I'll probably get off. That'll probably take me to like 8 o'clock. Not really. Probably in like 6:30.
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. Kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Why y'all hating so much?
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst. These 3 tabs will offer information on the game's cast, the army, the arms that they wield, and the things and places from the world. I'll read those from time to time. We also got the war cemetery and all that available to us back at headquarters, so let's head back to headquarters. Oh, let me head to the squad barracks. Let me show you off something. So you got a shock trooper weapon. You're killing that guy, right? You come here, click on that, boom. Blue means good, red means bad. 200 range, very bad range. All Imperial grade arms have very, very terrible fucking range. It's horrible. Your aim will be ass, but the amount of damage that they will do will be god tier. So if you're willing to sacrifice accuracy for power, the Imperial weapons is your thing. Me, I'd rather have accuracy over power. I'd rather be able to hit by 4 out of 5 shots than have to hit 2 out of 5 shots and miss 4 shots. Feel me? But yeah, that's how you change weapons and shit when you get them from killing aces. I'm gonna check the squad barracks and see if anyone showed up. Well, not squad barracks. Command room. And see if anyone showed up.
Hello, Welkin. Oh, and there have been...
Yeah, so you have some new recruits. This is the guy we're looking for, Carl. This guy, in order to get a certain character, has to fall in battle. He doesn't have to die. He just has to reach 0 HP, and you go pick him up. Something will happen. The character we're looking for is named Lynn. It's the person that he likes. But he needs a certain potential. So I'm going to probably take out Claudia Man.
Alright, thank you
for now,
having me.
Just so I can get him up there to where we can grab Lynn.
My name's Carl Lanzit, sir. It's a pleasure to join.
There's also Dallas Wyatt, who I think was here earlier. Who's new? Who's new here? Vice still isn't here, so I'm not adding Ica yet. I think Montley Leonard. The fuck is acmophobic? That ain't arachnophobic, that's acmophobic. claustrophobic. Definitely afraid of pointy objects. Being around lancers, weapons make them hyperventilate. Steady lose HP. So don't let them be around your lancers. You hate that shit. Then there's Melville, who's got adventure allergy, troop killer, and Chatty Cat. Chatty Cat is a skill where he's around friends, Alex, Nina, Ted. He'll start talking and he'll lower his accuracy. That's Ted. He fancies men and women. Bug in a rug. Cozy places like trenches seem calming and give them a boost in attack power. Okay. Oh yeah, bad back is pretty cool. Bending over to crouch, put a strain on their backs. Make them drop in defense. Don't make them crouch unless you really need to. Lonely and panicky. She's only 10, so charging into the face of enemy fires makes them panic, decreasing attack power. So yeah, no, we grab Carl. Carl's who I wanted to get. Cool. We'll head to the train pool.
Welcome! Train on!
Train on you want. I got all day.
Good! Okay, you...
Clearance for a new order. Defense please. That's important.
You're back!
What's those limits?
Good! Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the scout! Looks like that...
Okay, we got undodgeable shot. Attacks have a set probability of being impossible for the enemies to evade. Evasion boost. Sighting. Accuracy is improved after sighting an enemy. Evasion boost. Stealth. Defenses are strengthened while in hiding. Hiding means, like, I think, being in the grass and maybe just not being in their line of sight. Like when the line is blue, they don't know you're there. When the line is orange or red, they know you're orange, they know you're there. Red, they're shooting at you. Big sister. She can't just abandon. Oh wait, I already read that. Sorry. And with engineers. Undodgeable shot, and repair boost. Repair performances on the tank have a chance of restoring an increased amount of HP. So restore more HP. I'm gonna head to the war cemetery.
Paying your respects? Sorry. I suppose that was a foolish question.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh. Then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That, seeing this much death, reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader,
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me, and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
Shit, Dorothy was almost here.
An order, sir? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see. I'll teach you retreat today. Use it to command an injured unit to pull out of combat. Well, what is your decision?
Oh, I don't got enough.
I see. I hope we'll meet again.
This is why you do skirmishes. Castle Front is where you buy news reports and help fund that one chick for her shit. I'm going to the R&D facility.
Well,
Alright, we're all good there. Let me head to the Edelweiss. I'm a man that thinks defense is more important than attack. What's the point of being able to... Oh, is those not... I don't know why it looks like that. No, these aren't pieces. That's weird. That's a piece, that's a piece. And these are pieces. Okay.
come back again.
Bro, I mean it. Yeah, I'll have her talk about it.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Whoa! Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda. I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
Signs of Gallia resistance. An interview given on the 8th, a spokesman for the Central Gallian Army Forces suggested a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialized in retreat can stem the imperial incursion that claimed most of Gallia by last month's end, and now stand before the gates of Rangers. It seemed the militia would join the army proper on this bid to free the capital from a siege, a fear that has presented for weeks now. Some suggested that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower for combat within the city walls, a very real possibility should this plan fail. Flames of war sweep Europa. The Empire owned and run Terra's new news outlet reported on the 6th that Imperial forces have claimed the coastal Federation city of Aulu. If true, the Empire would now hold a supply route for Ragnite transit, greatly influencing their standing in southern Europa. Unlike the northern province, Europa's south lacks of Ragnite, meaning that supplies must be shipped in from elsewhere to sustain the Empire's offensive. The Empire's hold on Europa's southern coast means expansion of conflict to all areas of the continent, and is more likely now than ever before. It's more likely now than ever before. My bad, read that wrong. The Federation has yet to issue a statement regarding the Empire's alleged seizure of Balu at this time.
And while you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write. I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you. See this fat stack of notes? Got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
I have enough.
Thanks a million.
That piece is on the members of Squad 7.
I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Castle Perch.
Alright.
Let's head back to the training field. I still got some XP left.
Trip. Good work, maggots! Looks like that's the new potential out of the shock trooper.
Oh, shock troopers? Let's see what they got. Rosie got undercover fire. On crouching, their attack power is boosted. Melee skills. Firing accuracy is improved when the enemy is nearby. Damage boost. Attack power against human targets is boosted a set percentage of the time. Undercover fire. And damage boost. You still have been added. If that shit don't get out my way so I can see something.
Report. Alert embedded.
Let the interviews begin. We'll check that out after we do this chapter.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed.
Hold on, sorry guys. Really, bitch? No way my battery life is at like 1. Get out of here. Man, whatever. Man, hold on. I'm sorry guys. This controller battery's pissing me off. Supposed to be charging and shit. I don't know what's going on.
Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna wait until, never mind, I ain't waiting for shit. My laptop's acting up.
Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge, and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Folio. Reaching that bridgehead by ourselves is... it's
going to be
Captain Barat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Hey, Alicia?
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
Welkin's boast.
Hold on!
Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her! Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being, the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that, can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But... wait a sec. Welkin?
Sub-episodes. Some episodes listed in book mode are marked with an asterisk. These are sub-episodes, often telling a side story tangential to the main plot. For that reason, it is not necessary to view them in order and to advance the game. There is no penalty for skipping sub-episodes. They often offer a different perspective on the events unfolding in the story you won't find elsewhere.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up.
I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah?
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it works. But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part. Aha!
Huh? Aha, what?
I was hoping, but here they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Is, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now.
All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
The crossing.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan. That it's too late to back out, boss man. Got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you? One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
I mean, you two dying for me will solve all the problems, but you know, whatever. Nah, I ain't asking that.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, come on.
I think he said we use the fog as cover and cross over the other side.
Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
Here's something. Yeah, I do. What is it? Beats me.
Swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
Save it. I don't know, man. If I was them and the tank rolled up, I probably would have shit myself. Battle for the bridge.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vassal Defense Battalion.
Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I was playing a mobile game. The enemy is stationed around the east of the bridge. You have a powerful pair of advantages going for you now. 1, you're behind them. 2, they don't know you're there. Strike them hard and fast and make the best use of that edge. Your objective is to occupy the enemy base located at the mouth of the bridge. It's possible the enemy will detect your approach as time goes by. Once they do, count others for calling backup. Get to that camp fast if you want this to end pretty, Lieutenant. Many enemy tanks are stationed in the area, but some still have their engines shut down, meaning they won't attack you. And any inactive tanks whose radiators aren't glowing and whose cannons aren't in position to be ignored completely. Also, it looks like they got tanks of extra Ragnite fuel sitting around throughout the area. A gunshot should be able to detonate those and hopefully take out any nearby tanks or foot soldiers quicker. 10 turns passes. The guy finishes faster than 10 turns. Vulcan dies. The enemy occupies Gallia base camp. All allied soldiers and reserves are killed. Alright, always put Alicia and Rosie. Well, I know I always put Felicia, Rosie, and Largo there, but over there in the middle, not the one that circled, the other flag, that's the camp. We take that over, we can deploy Largo there, because there's a tank along the street in between the two bases. So, for right now, we're just going to put those two out there. I'm going to put probably another scout. Let's put metal allergies is probably the best place for her. Deep freak, darts and bombs, can't defender. Basically, put Wavy out there. Actually, need to move. Where's Wavy? Put Wavy right there. I want to take Susie out. Like, where's Susie? Take her out. Alright, let's put Alicia. Let's put like Alicia. Nah, let's put Alicia back here. Alright, then grab Carl. We're gonna put Carl right here. Grab Catherine. Put her right there. Grab another scout. We'll put Child of Nature, Amputator, Metalhead. I think Dorothy would be good here. Here. I'm gonna grab Nadine just in case, and let's grab another one of these guys. Grab Alex.
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin. I know you have all...
Take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out! All right, that's everyone. Ready to move out, squad?
You're crazy. You know that, right?
Incoming message from Squad 1 leader Faldio Lancet on the West Bank, sir. Enemy company in motion. Presumed headed east across the bridge toward our position. A full company? That's bad news for us.
We'll have to move fast. We're taking that camp before the cavalry rolls in.
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Potential. Every unit possesses a set innate abilities and potentials. Yeah, I told him. We went over that.
Here we go! Hostile sighted! Now go! Tear into them!
Roger. Captain, hit! Enemy sighted. I'm not done yet.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
take one more shot.
I'm not done yet.
No, the reason why I did that on the second shot, because I thought that was a Ragnite tank over there, and it is. But for some reason, it wasn't gonna let me hit it. So come on down.
Ready for an ambush, soldiers.
Run off this way.
My turn, okay?
Hit that camp hard.
Enemy unit spotted.
The camp. Use them. Building.
I'll do what I can.
Multiple Imperial tanks sighted.
Sadly, I wasted a lot of my turns.
On my way. Our talents are beyond mere flesh.
Stick behind. Welcome.
Returning alive.
Oh, damn! Oh, I'm gonna need a medic, alright.
I'll do my best.
Can you not heal her? She's like right there now.
Who loves you?
Enemy sighted.
Actually, let's do this. Because retreat. I want to call Largo up here. But there's this motherfucker right here.
I'm on.
Here I come.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Leave it back up to me. I see an enemy.
Let's tip the scales and go.
I'm not done yet.
See who else we can see.
Leave it back up to me.
That's what I like.
Please get back up to me.
Entering combat.
Multiple Imperial tanks sighted.
No. Back up, dog. Turn this way. If I'm correctly, a tank busts through over here. This is why I have the Edelweiss posted like right here. I don't want like a tank to bust through and we're just all right here where our ass is hanging out. Okay. Turn 3. I'm gonna have Largo get rid of that tank right there.
Spotted an enemy! All right! Man down. Everybody be careful.
Yeah, that's a sniper right there.
Please get back up to me. Enemy sighted.
Please try to... Show them what Dahlia's militia can do.
You'll not harm my people.
Please don't follow them into
It's my freaking control stick, dog. Make it mad.
Moving out.
Make use of the watchtowers.
Enemy sighted.
Keep this pace up.
Don't have to worry about a sniper no more. Bring Largo from behind. Oh my god. This is like, you aim for the treads. You didn't aim for the body.
Just watch this.
Thank you.
Target silenced. Head to the...
I don't want him landing a shot on Largo, so...
Just watch this.
Let's get him, like, right over here, maybe? I don't know. I don't want him to shoot Largo. And then let's move sword key.
Now's your chance!
Boom, baby.
I'm not done yet.
Come in, Alpha Camp! Alpha Camp, respond! We heard gunshots.
Welks, I've intercepted an enemy transmission.
There's nobody left at their camp to respond, now that we've cleared it out. This is bad. It's only a matter of time before they send in reinforcements.
This is Alpha Camp. A patrol unit had a misfire. Condition green. Relax. We're fine. Understood. Well, you guys keep the fires lit till it's time for our shift. Over and out.
Apologies for acting without permission, sir.
That was amazing, East. Between the squad's fast action and that fast talking, we saved ourselves some heat.
About reinforcements. Similarly, the enemy can call for backup via their own camps. The only way to stop this from happening is to occupy their camps as quickly as possible. My boy! I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. Alicia, you better duck. Alicia, duck. Alicia, duck. Alicia, duck. Alicia, duck. Oh, fuck.
Just watch this. Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Please hurry. I'm afraid...
Medic!
Stay with us. It won't be long now.
Please! You gotta help!
Galleon unit.
You're done!
Oh man, this is a mess. We gotta get the tank over there.
Here we go!
But I thought there was a way to bust through over here. I swear I saw a tank bust through over here at one point, and it just started fucking shit up.
All troops, advance! Make use of the watchtowers. Use the buildings for cover.
Hostile sighted!
Booyah, bitch!
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
That sucks.
Entering combat.
Who the fuck are you? Whoever you are, you gonna die next. Let me get rid of this.
Good.
Sir, Gullian commandos have occupied...
What? Alpha Camp reported their status green not minutes ago.
Yes, but thinking back on it, I didn't recognize the voice on the line.
Damn it! I want every last man we have out there.
They're calling for all the reinforcements.
Let's do this thing. I'm on. Here I come.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I'm on. Here I come.
Entering combat. Here we go.
Watch out for their return fire.
Boy, if I would have missed that.
I'll do what I can. I'm good.
Who are these guys?
See, there goes the reinforcements. Look at all them reinforcements. Damn. Yo, Rosie. Too bad. Never mind. I'm gonna do a mortar fire up in there if they just gonna stay in that camp like that. Oh, damn. They have a land. Alright, that's gonna be a problem.
Here we go. Fire!
I'm on it. Go down!
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Throw out the base. That's probably security at this point now.
Nice work. We've occupied the enemy encampment at the bridge's end.
Drawbridge control room secured, Welks.
Excellent. Open it up, East. Let's see how their tanks like the river.
Yes, sir. Ragnite turbines on. Stand by to raise drawbridge.
Out to sea. At least she got fucked up though. She got fucked. Oh my god. After the storm.
It appears that Lieutenant Gunther's plan worked. An impressive start, soldier.
Thank you, Captain.
The kid's crazy. Drove a damn tank right into the stinking river.
Yeah, and I can't believe it worked. I'm still in shock.
All right, you two. Now hold up your side of the bargain and you listen to Welkin.
Yeah.
The kid might got the chops to command, but that don't mean I gotta like any dark hairs.
Hey, come on! It's okay, Alicia. I'm used to it by now. But I hope... I know the day will come when Darksons can join society as equal.
Hey! Hope I'm not interrupting anything. It's me again, reporting for GBF. Lieutenant Gunther, that was quite an impressive result on your first mission.
Yes, thanks to the squad's hard work, we managed to take back the Great Vassal Bridge.
Any impressions on things to come now that you've gotten your first taste of victory?
Impressions? Well, let's see. Bridges are important. They link the roads that bring people what they need. I'd like to become a sort of bridge, linking my crew together. I think that's my new goal.
Operation Cloudburst, a parting wish.
Sorry, this is about all I can do. But maybe, once everybody returns, they'll see a couple of lion's paws blooming, and it'll start to feel like home again.
Hey, Alicia, we're heading out soon.
Okay, I'll be right there. Wellflowers, do your stuff.
Chapter 5, The Cloden Wildwood.
Save it. I want to check out the skirmish tab. Yeah, so this is the one I'm going to be farming off camera. This one, the Valside Riverside. Headquarters. Yes. Let me go get an order from the guy from the war cemetery first.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have no orders. Oh, well, then never mind. Check. Why I keep doing that? Command room.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
Ah, Nina Strice. Lancer Hater, Country Bred, Camp Defender. I actually want to add her. Then we have Oscar. I actually want to add Nina Strice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm gonna take Alex out, actually.
Thanks for everything.
And Nina.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
Cool.
Come back anytime you need to change your life.
Welkin.
Being able to take a hit, way more important. That's what I'm about to do.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Welcome to
Chronicles. Alright, I think that's going to be it for the stream for right now, or maybe even for today. When I come back, I'm going to have some skirmishes done. I might show it, I don't know, but yeah. Once the skirmishes done, some XP, and I'll show up the leveling up process and shit. Alright, peace.